You're listening to KFWB News Talk 980. My name is Les Brown. I'm Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy, and we come your way Monday through Friday from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Today we're talking about the life lessons of learning to cope with loss or disappointment, setbacks, negative people or negative situations, and we've got a variety of responses to that. I want to talk to Karen. Hello, Karen. Thank you so much for calling in. The number to call if you're just tuning in is 888-539-2980. That's 888-539-2980. Want to know your coping skills. Karen, what is it you have to cope with?
Hi, thanks for taking my call. I just have had a lot of serious health issues, and, negative people are all over the place.
Yes.
You can't get away from them, unfortunately.
No, you can't.
What has helped me tremendously is my faith in God and that wonderful Bible and His Word that's just filled with all kinds of hope and promises. And it has taught me to keep my focus on loving God and loving others and just being thankful and rejoicing instead of focusing on my worries and concerns and how bad life is. It just helps me to know that there's a bigger purpose in life and to just keep moving forward day by day.
That's something you just said. Keep moving forward day by day, because the negative things are going to be there. Learning to cope with them and understanding that that's a part of life. And what you do is don't allow it to stop you, to immobilize you, and that you look for the positive things that you can be grateful for, the things that you can just express a whole spirit of gratitude for, and focus on those things and allow that to be your magnificent obsession, as opposed to focusing on the negative things. I strongly believe that the negative things are the things that you see when you take your eyes off the positive things that's available, because there are always things that we can look at and be thankful for, and allow that to distract us and to offset the negatives that we always invariably will encounter in just being human.
Yeah, sure. And it's also, the Bible teaches the wonderful idea of love. I mean, negative people are always going to be around you, and the Bible teaches us that we need to love people. It doesn't matter whether they're negative or if they're, just not liking you for the day. You just need to keep loving them regardless of how they treat you. And, of course, that helps change the situation. I find that people are not nearly as negative when I have a loving spirit towards them.
Mm-hmm. And also teaches that in all things give thanks. I could not understand that. It took some growth on my part spiritually to, in some very challenging, horrific situations, to give thanks in the midst of that situation. Humanly, I could not do it. But on a spiritual level, I was able to go there after a lot of searching, after a lot of prayer and seeking and wanting to understand. And so I was there, because there are some things you just cannot logically and practically go to that place of giving thanks in the face of it. Am I making sense with you on that?
Yeah, definitely. I don't give thanks to God for giving me an incurable disease, because, He doesn't do that. But I give thanks to God for giving me hope that there might be a cure. I thank Him for the wonderful doctors that He puts in my path. I thank Him for giving me all the health in the other parts of my body that I have, that I'm able to talk and speak, and that there's loving people around me. So I'm not giving thanks necessarily to the negative thing that's happening, but I'm finding all of the other good in my life to give thanks for, and that even ultimately, if I was to die from this disease, that I know that I have a loving God and I can always give thanks.
Well, let me share this with you, Karen, and that is that I don't think doctors should ever say that somebody has an incurable disease. That they're terminal. I think what they should say is, my knowledge and my ability to help you has terminated. Okay. See, what they should do is stick to the diagnosis and let God determine the prognosis. Am I making sense to you on that?
Oh yes, God's the great physician, and when the doctors have given up, He gets the job.
Absolutely. Let the record show. Listen, I appreciate you, and understand and know miracles are unfolding every day, and you are God's miracle child. Just sit back and watch the miracles unfold in your life. Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I appreciate you. The number to call is 888-539-2980. That's 888-539-2980. My name is Les Brown, Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy. We'll see you in the next hour. You're listening to Les Brown, Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy on KFWB News Talk 980.